Hello everyone, my name is Barbara. I'm a Polish girl who lives in Ireland and likes to knit, and today I have a finished object video, one of my patterns that I designed I think a year ago. And the first hat that I knitted was this one, so maybe on the screen you can see, and I'm going to put a link down below to my finished object video. I'm going to put a link to the pattern. It's a painful pattern. I'm proud and happy to come up with an idea like that. It's just amazing. But idea was to get advent calendars in December and knit minis. This is I think 2017, and I got minis for 2018 and I started knitting with it, and I didn't follow my pattern because I thought I knew better, but no, follow the pattern. And I got this thing a little bit closer than it should be, so I added more minis, but that was in January, so that's why I put a tag over here, you can see, which is 2019, because I finished it on 2019, but that actually is 2018-ish. So anyway, I'm very excited, as you can see, so I'm sorry for talking too fast, but let's start. How it lives in my head. So here at how it looks. Normally what I do, I go for a walk, so it's very windy. It is windproof for sure, and I just snuggle like this and I just go, and I have this on my hand. It's amazing, and I'm so happy I have two now. Do not worry, my family members already claimed that if I knit one of these and I would not want them, they want it. They will definitely take it home and, you know, take care of it. I'm telling you, it's a nice bounce. It is a fingering weight hat, so I know that it looks thick because that's what we creating it over here at the end of the day. Minimum we need 24 5-gram minis. What we're talking about, 5 grams. Like this is 10, so 5 maybe something like this, or something like this. So anyway, those two hats I knitted from minis that I received. It was a random pick, and once I finished this hat I actually started another one, so yeah. I'm going to show you, no worries. But a few things about the pattern. If you get a pattern, thank you so much for purchasing and supporting me that way. I'm so happy and thrilled to see what you're up to, how you're playing with the yarn. You can definitely check hashtag full of minis hat. I'm going to put that hashtag down below because the hats are just amazing and they're blowing my mind and making my heart so happy. So thank you so much. Second of all, I'm so happy that we can use those little bits, like literally like these, to knit something amazing. I know there's one project, there's a photo of so many minis, loads of colors. You would not say that they will go together, and then you see a hat and you just, mine is just blown away. What else? If you're knitting these and you know you're not so good in the pick-up stitches, because that's the technique I'm using up here to create this hat, I would go with the contrast color. You can have the same kind of theme, but once you can see the strand and the color of one mini to another one is different, you can go for it. Otherwise you will have a difficulty to recognize, you know, the line that you have to pick up. So I'm going to show you the back. You see how it looks? Yeah, this is the wrong side. Sometimes people asking me to show it, so this is that. So yes, so that's one thing. Second of all, like with this hat, I used one dyer's mini. I got it as a present from a friend who bought it and she sent it to me. It was just amazing, and I knitted this and I put it to wash and everything was okay. With this one I haven't washed it yet but I got myself those color catcher sheets, so in case I'll have to wash it, I have to remember to put it in it, because I haven't checked every mini and I'm not sure are they bleeding or not. So basically when you put the yarn into the water, the dye can jump from another one, and you know we have so many light colors, so many dark colors next to it, that I would say that could be a chance, so don't risk it. Yeah, put a color catcher if you're playing with minis. What else? I had a fun putting the pom-pom. Maybe at the end I'm going to put it too. I put it on in my highlights on my Instagram account, so check it out down below if I forget to edit over here. It's quite simple, but again, all those bits, small bits that you have, if you find out that you don't have that many, you're probably saving some things, some bits from your socks that you knitted, and this is the perfect thing. I'm explaining that even that small piece will be used. So second of all, I'm so happy that we can use all that stuff into a project like this, so you could see what kind of pom-poms we're getting. That's cute. And this one, so much fun. I love it, and as I said, I used this bag for this project, and I'm using it again because I was just too eager to start, so I didn't change anything. I just have my lovely keychain over here saying it's a hat inside, and what I like about it, this bag has pockets, so once I finish with the color I can just stuck it in the leftovers. So now this is how it looks. So this is how the hat looks in progress. Normally I didn't show it, but I started it, and this time I'm playing. So basically I'm picking the color I want to take. Obviously, I don't have that many minis, although I received a few minis, 10 gram minis, I think. So that's why I'm using those. So you could see I went with some tonal colors, and I'm now going with variegated, and it's so good to even see how the yarn works, because first we work in the round, but you could see not a folded element, it's just kind of stretched, so you could see how the yarn knits up in that kind of number of stitches that we have in this hat, and then you just fold it and you can see that it looks completely different. Second of all, it's just a showcase, show off of the lovely colors, and you could have different dyers, and it just blows my mind. It's so amazing. So the minis that I'm using now I got during the Christmas, so if you watch my vlogs you could have seen that I haven't been showing those so often, but basically my friend just took her time and kind of wind them on her thumb, and they're so beautiful. So I've already used some. I'm on my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th mini. Adore it. I'm not saying I'm knitting a hat. I'm kind of more tempted to do it as a headband, but if you're watching this channel, thank you so much. Come back again. We shall see. Subscribe. That way you will know if I finished it, and I hope to do that. So I'm knitting it on 3mm, which is US size 2.5, and then we're skipping normally to 3.5mm, which is US size 3. Am I right? I hope I'm saying it right. Basically, this is just one size. I'm not saying one size suits everyone, that's not true, but I would say play with the needle size. Once you do 2 or 3 minis, or even 2, you can put it on longer, even scrap yarn, and just fit it on your head, or whoever this hat is going to be for, too. Whichever is right. Yeah, and that way it will be nice. So just to show you that even though we're working like this, there is a bounce, and it's so nice. Like I said, it is windproof. Okay, see, I better with that. Let's feel more comfortable. So the tan that I'm having over here, I'm not sure, can you see it? Oh yeah, so you could see it. It's 2019. On the other side, this is Knitworthy, so check it out, tags, and down below in my shop, so you can support me that way too. No pressure, but they're kind of nice. They fit right in over that. The square ones, not the long ones. I have also the long ones, but no, that long one will not, unless you go over a few, maybe. But I like the square ones, just saying. So I told you about needles, I told you about yarn, I told you about minis, I told you about how to wash it, so color catchers. I told you about the contrast colors, that'll be easier to pick up stitches, definitely. There is a trick, I would say, if you want to go with the same color, to mark it with the progress keepers, I would say every like 3 or 4, but that will kind of be a time consuming, and this hat is time consuming anyway because of the folding element of it, but once you knit it and you wear it and you go outside and it's windy, you will know that this whole effort was so worth it. I love it for hikes. I know the weather getting a little bit warmer now, so that's why I'm thinking to go with a headband. If I go with it and I figure out how to do it, I'll probably update the pattern, and that'll be as an extra to the pattern in the future. Finger crossed. Unless I'll just go full with it and I'll just finish another hat. We don't know. We don't know. Anyway, if you have any questions, I'm just rushing and I'm too excited. I'm sorry about that, too fast. But I hope you're having so much fun knitting this hat or any patterns you have. If you're knitting any hats that you like, write down below what you are knitting right now. And do you have any minis? Do you have any leftovers? And just to maybe show you, this is what I'm doing with my leftovers, scraps, the things that you chop off and they're just so small. I just put them over here, and like I said, you can use them to make a pom-pom, or you can use them also as to fill in, you know, for toys, as a stuffing. Yeah, that's the word. And some people say that sometimes they put it outside and the birds are nesting during the nesting period. I haven't done that though. So yeah, I'm kind of using it. Anyway, I think that's all. Sorry for rambling and mumbling, sorry for my emotions, but I really enjoy this pattern and I really love this hat. As you can see, I just start another one, and especially during the days that you kind of get grey and you're just down, I would say grab it. At least I'm grabbing it. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm normally grabbing, that's why I did so much, because lately I had a few days they were like, you know, no here and there, and I wanted something colourful, something I can pick it up, something that I can play with. And that's why it's so many. So I know if whoever's followed me on Instagram, you probably noticed this thing going on for a while. I'm hoping you're enjoying your knitting. I hope this hat stole your heart, and I hope to see you in the next one. Don't forget to use hashtag #WillowMinisHat when you're knitting this one. Check the one that is already there. Maybe they will inspire you to do that too. And love your knitting, love your life.